Yo, yo, yo. Darksiders the planet. I'm Epic Stream Man. And tonight we'll be streaming Darksiders 3. Yeah. And now we have all of the Hallows. After fighting Wrath the first time, Sloth, Lust, and then Gluttony, we have all the Hallows, and we have Wrath, Greed, and Pride to face still. But with all the Hallows, we can do some exploring and get to areas that we normally couldn't get to because now we have all the abilities to do so. I think we did all the upgrading we could do last round. The only thing we really need to do is there are some stasis walls, like right there, and I think below me, that allow us to get to a couple different areas that we haven't been to yet. That was weird. Well, let me jump down to... Okay, I can do that. I can do that. It won't let me jump, like, straight down. Alright, whatever. Whatevsky. Alright, let's head up this wall here. Alright, so that's one way to go. We already got the item that was there. Let's see if this... This is technically the direction we're supposed to go for... Yeah, the whole crisscross area. And we open the underneath area. Alright, I'm gonna check the other way really quick. Make sure there wasn't anything else. Get that ice wall, and then this ice wall. This ice wall. Stream jar. Vandy 29th hosted. Thank you for the host, Vandy. Alright, so we got this item. This leads to somewhere down that way. We fought these champion and stuff up there. That's where we were just up above. That's the other ice wall. Alright, let's see where this goes. Oh, it's down. Okay, we got an item down here. Alright. Yeah, we fought a bunch of dudes here, I remember. Alright, let's find out what is this way. Why isn't it not locking onto you guys? It should be locking onto you. Wow, this thing's hit pretty hard. Angelic artifacts. Yeah, so normally you can't get past here unless you have stasis for which to walk on the water, which we have now. Ooh, how do you get that under the water? That's kind of interesting. That is an interesting spot to put a purple. Ah, did that go through the water? Did that work? No. Can you lower the water? Okay, I'm confused. Alright, let's try this. We'll, be closer. Huh. Oh, well, while you're underwater, you can hit things. That's right. If you're purple. Duh. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Ah. Now we can crack this open. See where that goes. Oh, this is the other side of the swirly vortex room that's underneath the church. The church is way up there, by where we first met Pride. That's right, so we come to this a long time ago. This is the other side of that room we were just in, where we fought all the dudes. Okay. So that connects all of that now, whereas before you could have, like, gotten to Gluttony if you had the Force Hollow already. Wait a minute. Oh, but you couldn't have got up there. You couldn't have got up there without the Stasis Hollow, which you don't get till after Gluttony. Okay. That's how they trap you. That's how they trap you. So where does this go? Oh, this leads back to Bonelands, if I'm correct. Which we do need to explore eventually. This is the other side of that one area we're just at. Anything else up here? Yeah, this leads back to Bonelands, I'm pretty sure. Bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, what you gonna do? Sounds like there's an item. Oh, there is an item. Angelic Awesomeness. Hello, Bonelands. And we already got the item here. Hello, dirty, rotten, undead angels. Alright, well, so that opens up that. We got all the items that way. We'll head back and go up that other path. Got everything that way. Now, these things come back, which kind of pissed me off. Just how it is. Back up here. Yeah, here's the other side of that other room. Alright, so that's this way. So yeah, let's go back up the other ice path. Loading time. The other ice path, I think. Yeah. I love being able to walk on water and also be heavy and walk on the bottom of water. It's just very empowering. So that's where we fought Gluttony. And yeah. yeah, this is where we're supposed to head next. One way leads to the Molten Cave, which we did at the end of our last stream. And the other way leads to somewhere else. Let's make sure. Yeah, we got everything down here. Let's head up this way. So we opened this from the other side. This was another path from before. Which was, I want to say, connected to Forgotten Lake in the depths, if you go back down this way. And we got up here, and then we opened the path right there. Oh, so we're about to go down and find out. Yeah, this is Forgotten Lakes in the depths. I'll show you guys here. Well, anyway, yeah, that's the Forgotten Lakes in the depths, right back that way. Oh shit! Forgot there's exploding things that way. Yeah, let's not go back that way right now. So this was a secret path that we opened up once you had the Stasis Hollow. There were some items in here over there, and then you could come up over here, and then open up, switch over here. God dang it. Apparently that is not the way to go. Across. Bigger cross is over here, apparently. Yeah, you could open up the switch here, which opened up this door here, which shortcutted you into here, but there's two ways to get right here, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, so now as we come up here, there'll be a couple of different directions we can go. One is up that way, and one is that way. I think that way leads to the Molten Cave. We'll verify that here in a second, though. There's an item up here, by the way. Right next to this pipe here that we already got, so don't forget that. Nothing over there. So I don't think we went that way yet. So this way must lead to the Molten Cave. Let's go verify that really quick. Yeah, we killed the guy who was here, so we haven't died yet since then. Yeah, you normally go down this way, go around, and then eventually open up this shortcut path. So normally this is blocked off by this block here, but we got past it. You're supposed to go through that fence there, or that grate there, and then you fall down underneath this area, and then you have to get back up. And then that way leads back to the Molten Cave by the Blistering Bridge, and it's at the other side of the bridge where those skeleton dudes are with the armor. We already got there previously by going through the crossroads, which is another way of getting there. So we've gotten all the items that way and all that jazz. So no need to go that way. The way we need to go still is back this way, towards this red-eyed champion dude. I missed the jump there. Or I missed the swing. I guess we could do it from up here. Hey, I totally held the button there. Maybe it's easier if you flame jump.
I am your end.
And we go. We do so much dot damage because of our high arcane. Got a nice fragment off of him. And then there's probably an angelic back here. Oh, a piece of adamantium. That's cute. Alright, so what else is this way? I think this leads back towards the church. If I recall, underneath the church area. I want to say. It's like a back way in. Just making sure I got everything. Yep, that's exactly where we are. This is the one catacombs area underneath the church. And you have to use the switch to open it up. You normally see the other side of this fence and you're like, well, how do you get back here? Well, it's not for a long time later. Yeah, it looks like that gate could open up. Anything back here? This would be a nice place to hide. Alright, so we explored that. We really just want to get to Bulgrim and warp back to the beginning of the game is really what we need to do next. Because we should have opened up and gotten all the items. Let me switch to electric here. Throw some. Look at that. That hit them both too. I love the dodge counter attack on the lightning is that it's ranged. And we got full heals because we're using lightning. And I have an enhancement on the lightning to basically give us heals back, or favor giving us heals back. Come over here. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, this way leads back down to the vortex room underneath the church. And this way leads back to directly under the church. Yeah, there should be a guy over here, I think. Oh no, he was the champion that was over here. And he doesn't come back. That's right. Once you beat him. Alright, so yeah, to get to Bulgrim, it's probably quickest to just go back under the church here. And pop out. Here's the church bell that broke through the floor. And it's gotta load this whole area here. Look at it load. Look at it load. Alright. So we're back near the church. Oh, there's Pride's little thing. Down there's that vortex room I was talking about. And there's a big boy across that way. Alright, so Bulgrim is back down this way.
Good eating.
What do we have any souls? I guess we could crack some crystals and we want to keep these. We don't. Let's go ahead and crack 2 of these. We need to save, we got 30,000 plus another 10 is 40,000. We want to save that to buy angelics for the rest of the game.
To make sure they scream, horseman.
But we
Good
can use 10
eating.
G's to buy
Take your
stuff.
time.
Unfocused Leviathan. We never did buy that. I think that's the last enhancement I need. We can buy it anytime.
As you wish. This will
That's
be fun
good.
for both of us. As you wish.
There we go.
Do make sure
That's
they
a nice
scream,
arcane.
horseman.
Alright, so we want
What
to
would
warp
you
back
ask
to
of this
West
humble
End.
nerd? Please take your time.
Which is the beginning of the game, pretty much, after the tutorial area where you fight Fake Envy. Yeah, there's where you came from Fake Envy. There was a crane you used to swing across, which fell into the ravine here. This is the only time you see Volgrim pop up here. Normally he doesn't pop up here. You don't see him until the next Volgrim point in the game. I like getting all the enemies together in this area to chase me. Gotta make sure we get them all. There's some guys up here too. We wanna make sure we get. And melt them all. That was fun. One guy left. He's like, wait, my friends. You killed all my buddies. Why would you do that? Because of my arcane on this weapon, I do so much wrath flame attack damage. Already got the items over here because you just required storm to go back and forth from here, which we got storm earlier. So, however, we did not get everything. There's something down there. Oh, looks like something glowing down there, but I guess not. Up there is a chosen we need to go get, but first, take these out here. Trying to remember what's down this way. Oh, this is just leads over to the next area. Okay. Not a big deal. We already did that, I believe. Yeah, let's go fight the Chosen. So the Chosen's up there across this bridge, which you need Force Hollow to get across. So we have all the hollows now, but the one we were missing really was Stasis Hollow. To get up there, you need Stasis Hollow to get up this elevator shaft. So You need stasis and force. Go fight this chosen thing here. How we doing on strength shards? We only have one. We could buy some more strength shards. Maybe I'll use a wrath shard or a frenzy shard on this guy, I think.
Mistress!
I know. I felt its eye on me from the moment we entered this pit. Another chosen.
Be careful.
I'll check that out afterwards. Alright, so we need to go magnetic to get across here with the Force Hollow. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a Frenzy Shard. And then we're going to fight this guy. Ooh, that hurt a bit. Wow.
I am your end.
Alright. Oof. Oh, I forgot he did long range ones. I used having mode just in case because we couldn't take another hit. So Essence of a Chosen, we only used half of our Frenzy Shard. Still popped up there. Got our Essence of a Chosen, and yeah, that guy wasn't too bad. My dodge game was a bit off. We wouldn't have had to use all those heals otherwise. Anything else in here? Frenzy Shard's great to use with Flame. I should have kept him on Fireball with charge attacks, to be honest. Would have done more dot damage with my Arcane. Guess I should heal. Alright. Well, that was a chosen.
I felt something this time. Behind the emptiness that cloaks them. A fire burns inside the chosen.
Yes, mistress. The chosen do burn.
I was trying to see if I could float around and grab that. Nope. It's blocked off by invisible wall. Alright. So there's that. Let's go ahead and follow this up here. Okay, I think we got all the items. There were some items on the rocks and stuff down there. There's even some items that way, although we need to do that area again because I think there's some purple stuff that we couldn't get before. Yeah, we got the item up here. We got the item through that wall there, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of... Where does this go? Oh, there's one of these up here. Small little cash. This is the other side of that area. Oh, that way leads over to All Things area. Alright, so I think there is something we missed back this way, now that I think about it. So let's head back this way. We'll head all the way through here again. There is a different area we could open up that I don't think we've been to before. Nothing down here. Alright. It's tricky to remember all of these areas. Oh, by the way, now that we have Force Hollow, we can actually break apart cars. Force Hollow, not many people know that. Alright, so this is the area right here, I think, that opens up to somewhere else. Just through here. Oh, we need some heals. We should be using lightning on these guys. Try to get some heals. Come at me, bruh. Yeah. Bam. Oh, I didn't see you. Yeah, we're so OP right now. Like we like one shot these guys pretty much. So yeah, so this is the area here, which I don't think we've been through yet. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Wow. That guy was pretty easy. I think we'll stick with... Oh. Yeah, so we need stasis to get up here anyway. There we go. Alright, let's see what's going on here. And clearly, like, if Fury can't get through that, then she in the wrong business. But whatever. What's funny is you can break cars, but you cannot break these tables. These tables are indestructible. These are some high quality tables right here. Break all these desks all day long, but Not those big tables. Nope. That was just some salad ass tables. So here's the other side of that wall that we couldn't break through. Like, really? That's a high quality door. Alright, you're supposed to see that there's an item there, and you're like, oh, I wonder how you get that. Then there's an item here. This is across from the little path we were walking across earlier. But, you come out here, and flame up here, you can get to that item that was up here. But we already got it. Whoa. Alright. That's all of that still. Yeah, he did. Yeah, we already got the item back here. It's okay, Poe. It's okay. Starting to get cold out there. You getting them? Go get them. Get them, Pup. So yeah, there was some items up on that hill there, but I'm pretty sure we got those already. So we good there. So yeah, let's work our way back through here. Alright. Just looking around for purple nodules or anything we didn't get previously. That's the north end down there. There's definitely some stuff we need to do there. We could jump down there now, but we'll keep exploring. We'll keep exploring. Alright. Yeah, we full up on heals now and wrath. Alright, we got the items all the way down there. Now we can switch back to flame. Go ahead and heal. There's the south end that way. There we go, we got our full heals again. That's why I love that, having that on that weapon. Okay. I'm trying to think, so that's the north end. Working our way to the crossroads. Crossroads leads up to the scar. Ah, there's a purple nodule here. So yeah, see, it is good that we come this way. Because probably isn't much, but oh, fragment. I squished him with the hammer. And squish. Alright, let's grab a drink here real quick. Alright. Head back up this way. Oh, where you guys are coming from. It's not very nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and crack some crystals and turn them into Vulgrim.
Goody, this will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Almost on that level.
Good eating. Ah, do make sure they scream, horseman.
Alright. And let's see, there was something over here, I think. Yeah, we got that already, okay. And normally you're supposed to swing across there, blah blah blah. Then work your way up here, but you can just... just climb up here now. So we were gonna do all that. That's the path that leads across the top of that other area we were at previously. We're like, oh, that's the south end. Alright, yeah. Okay. So there's a guy here on the... he's gonna come from the side and try to ambush us with the rest of these guys. Alright. What is... guy here. There's this whole area. I think there's some purple stuff we haven't gotten in there. We should probably go around and do that. There's a pretty big fight up here, but we got the stuff to handle it now. It was a lot harder earlier to do this up here. But I think we'll be alright now.
Come and get me!
Yeah, see, we shredded through him now. Before that used to be a really tough fight for us. But our arcane and stuff is so high right now. And as I was saying, there's some purple stuff right here that we need to come back and get anyway. So that is good. So we're preferring flame here because it's our plus 10 weapon right now. And we have balanced shade on it, which gives us more arcane damage. So it really packs a punch. Really packs a punch. Trying to keep our eye out for purple stuff. There was a champion here before, but we beat him, so of course he's back. Otherwise, this area was a little more difficult to get through. Oh, there is this invisible dude here. But we shredded through him. Yeah, that hurt a bit. Started to hurt a bit. That was a little tricky, being up in the air and whatnot. Any purple stuff around here? No. Look at the crazy city of the apocalypse. Some of those buildings look alright. I'd live in them. Probably still a lot of humans that could be living up in there. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, there was an item. Destroying people's furniture, that's what Fury does best. Alright. Pretty sure there's a human over here. Or that you saved. It's hiding behind all this furniture. Which we got him already. Go ahead and heal, because we'll probably get a heal off these guys. Especially if we switch to light. Lightning and thunder. Alright, I think that's everything there. And so there's another challenge area over here we gotta fly to. Which the camera angle's a little tricky, I remember. Come on, dude. Teleport over here. Alright. Anything? Any purple nodules? Alright, my dude. Gotta remember this area being so much tougher earlier in the game. When I got the shading enhancement I'm using right now. Alright, you gotta come through this way to get the shade enhancement. Yeah, I only saw like 1 or 2 purple nodules this way though. So I don't know how much it's worth backtracking. We're getting some souls out of it, but not a huge amount. That guy was tricky to fight just because of the ground we're on. Yeah, I see you, invisible dude. I see you, invisible dude. You can kind of hear the invisible dudes. They make a weird hum noise. Stupid copier machine. I can hear one more. Not quite sure where he is. Where you at, dude? Somewhere over in this corner here. Oh, there you are in the back corner. You can barely see him. Alright. Need a few heals to get through here, but got through the whole area. Not too bad. Picked up some souls along the way. Not many purple things to pick up though. I do 100 plus dot damage if I charge it. Anything above me? No. Alright. See, we already killed all those guys along that route. So really, really we just head to Ulthane and continue on. Whoa. I jumped there, I swear. There you go. Hey, what up, Ulthane and
Good evening.
Fulgrim? Alright.
This will be fun for both of us. As you
go.
wish.
Nice level up.
Please take
Serpent
as you
hole.
wish.
Not doing anything with that.
Do
Level
make
up
sure
heal
that
this, which is nice. Of course, we pop some more
this
arcane.
scream, horseman.
Alright, let's go talk to Ulthane and see if there's anything we can do.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
We could do that, but we're not gonna do that. Oh, we got enough fragments now to get one of these up to +4. We'll do Edge or Lance.
Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadlier.
So we need what? 6 fragments there. So 6, 12. Six, 12, and then another 10. So 22 more fragments. No, wait, even more. Hold on. 10 and 10. That's 20. Right? Because you need 4 and 6. So 20 more fragments there. And then another 12. So 32 fragments to continue to get those into the pieces of adamantium range. That's a lot of fragments. lot of fragments. How many fragments do we have right now? Or how many? We have our chunk. We only have 2 pieces of adamantium anyway. In essence of a chosen. Ooh, we have probably have enough to balance something.
And
Let's find out.
what do you need, horseman? All right. Let's see what that can
We
do.
balanced Azazel. I think it's Chaos we're gonna balance next. Balance Shade and balance Rage. So we have 3 enhancements balanced. Juggernaut, we're not gonna do. Obscurus, we're not gonna do. This is Havoc Duration. We don't have anything at a plus right now, do we? Nope. Everything's balanced. So Enoch is Havoc generated per minute. Something to consider. Fortifier. That'll give us eventually up to 20%. It's 20% for both, though, isn't it? Fortifier actually might be something to consider, now that I think about it. Fafnir, we're gonna upgrade the melee damage reflection, but we're not gonna balance it. This will be the 6th enhancement we start pumping stuff into. Fortune's nice. Marauder's been getting us green lurchers. Yeah, I think Chaos is what we're gonna do next. So let's look at Chaos. We have we're missing some demonics. Damage from this weapon return to health. Havoc form duration. Let's start bumping up Havoc duration.
But not anything that was possible. But now,
We need 2 more demonics. And we have enough angelics. So 2 more demonics. And we'll be able to balance Chaos.
Interesting. Take care. And watch your back, eh?
Wait, what does that put our Havoc form duration at currently then? Fortifier, Shade, Marauder, Obscurus, Rage, Zazel. So we don't even have Chaos equipped right now, but if we equip Chaos, it's 30% more Havoc form. And our Havoc form kicks butt right now. Alright. But that's all we can, or that's all we want to do with him right now. Elevator down. Whee! Now watch this. Whee! So fun. Alright, so what do we got here? That way leads to the south end and all that. That way leads to the nether. That way leads up to the scar. That way leads to the blistering bridge in the hollows. That's why they call this area the crossroads, because it leads all kinds of directions. That was fun. Gonna be at the crossroads. Alright, everything goes to 5. Yep, just melt through those guys, no problem. So yeah, this is the way that leads to the blistering bridge and all that. The other side of the blistering bridge where the skeleton thingies are. The armored skeleton dudes. Yeah, we already got the item there. Bam! Take out 3 cards. Because that's how we do. And goodbye. 1205 damage on that counterattack. I don't think you can destroy buses. No. Just clear out this area, I guess. Alright. There's a big guy up here. Blowing through them like crazy. Oh, I did not see you. You were in the whole car mess. Alright. That's all that jazz. I think we went through here. There was a nodule there. We already got that. There's a human back here. Already got that. Nothing else in here. Alright. Let's go clear out the rest of these guys down towards the nether. And then we'll go up towards the scar and open up that. Get to the Vulgrim down that way. Do. Kaboosh! I already got the item back there. Pretty sure we got the items in up here in this area too, but we'll double check. Yeah, there was a champion back here, so there's there's some items up that way. And up that way. That we can get to 3. Oh, they had a little bedroom up here. I feel bad. They destroyed their little bedroom. Alright, nothing over here of significance. Yep, so now we're just up by the bus. Over there's the rest of the crossroads. And we got all the items here. You can make it up there by floating, but we'll just go down here. And through here. That's where you got your first human, by the way. It was right just where we were when you dropped down through the bus by the nether. Alright. Just trying to see if there's any purple stuff we missed up this way, but no, don't really see it. Maybe back this way. Nope, got everything here. Yeah, we just came out of there. So we drop down through there, you go through a little tunnel to the right, and then you come back out that way. And that way was where we went up that way, and then went over to there. Alright, that's fun. I guess let's go up to the scar. Since we're over here. Whoa. Yeah, we'll use flame on these guys. What is that?
I am your heir.
And just melted them to death. Get out of here, cars. We don't like you. Oh, there's one demonic. I need one more. Healing shard. And we can balance, what you call it. See how many we got. Demonic 5. Yeah, we need one more to make 6, which would allow us to balance chaos. All right. Work our way over to the Scar. Scar is where we will be taking on next after we do the backtracking we need to do to get items. Which will probably be next stream. I'm just going to open up the way this stream. That's a big hole. Demonic. No, damn it. Let's hope for demonic. items down here? Nope. Hey, here's a full drum. And here's the scar. That's about as far as we want to go through the scar right now. Just open it up.
The scar.
Another vacation spot?
There is something familiar about this place. One of the sins is nearby. He and I have unfinished business.
Wrath is here?
Not for long.
Not for long. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's the scar. Get that opened up. So let's head back through the crossroads towards the north end and the Bonelands and collect whatever we may have missed that way. And we will come back to the scar next episode and try to get to Wrath. Well, we'll end up taking out Abraxas too. And probably Lord of Hollows before we take on Wrath, but still. Wow, we up pretty high. Alright. What's up, Bulgrim? You might as well have some souls for her.
As you wish. Farewell
Not
for
that
now.
it's that many. Alright, let's head on over towards the north end. Yeah, I knew you were there, invisible dude. I knew you was there. Hey. I got stasis wells to climb here. Alright. Anything going on up here? Piece of adamantium, totally worth it. I thought I saw something else up here. Demonic. Oh, nice. I can upgrade my, what's he call it? Alright, we will definitely have to do that. I can upgrade my chaos. Bam. Alright, we are back up here. That's a cool move. That's a pretty cool move. I think we're gonna gather up all these flame dudes by the big dude and just melt everybody. Look at all those guys drop off the wall. That's hilarious. I'm gonna grab this guy too. Hey, what up, my dude? Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I got killed there. Alright. I should have went in there with a little more health. We did take a hit, so... A couple hits, actually. Good news is we got the demonic and all that jazz. Crossroads. You know what? Since we're right here, we'll go balance our chaos thing. Hey, what up?
Matt Fury aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Hey, we got a couple fragments now.
Interesting. All right.
All
Let's
right.
see what I can do for you.
Chaos. Let's
Did you think it was possible?
boop that up.
Did you think it was
Boop
possible?
that up.
But now, you're even deadlier.
Balance chaos, bitches. Now we should actually put chaos on something.
Good luck to you, Fury.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably don't... Well, plus 5% health is nice. Definitely keeping that there. This helps us get health archers back. Invincibility window is alright. Balanced rage on the mallet. Oh, we're doing that mainly for the Wrath reward, so it doesn't really matter. Azazel. Wrath bar generated per minute, and Wrath generated per hit. We want Azazel to stay there. Rage can go on any weapon, really doesn't matter. Obscurus we don't need. Probably get rid of Obscurus. Just means we need to get better at dodging now. Because really we're just doing this for the more havoc duration. Yeah. Alright. That's cool, that's cool. So now our havoc should be beefy. Not only do we have 111 plus arcane, which should help havoc form, now havoc form will last 50% longer. In fact, we'll use havoc. Instead of doing Wrath like I did before, we'll gather up all the guys in that area and do Havoc just for fun. Just for fun. That's what we'll do. Alright, let's group these guys up here. There we go. That was fun, wasn't it? Get our souls back. Nice. Chilies. Got my souls back. Ribs. Barbecue sauce. Alright. Oh, there is a purple nodule over there. I'm glad I looked over. Purple. Ah, fragment. Nice. Hey, how are you still alive? I thought I killed everybody back here. Kapoosh! 1205 damage. Dead. Alright. Alright, so this area is fun. What we're going to do is try to aggro all of the guys in this area and then bring them down to this little water section and have the water kill them. So, actually let me make a clip out of this. Let's see, we'll call this, this is North End, right? North End Soul Farming. Add stream marker. North End Soul Farming. Alright, so you start here at the North End Bullroom. And then what you want to do is you want to aggro the guys over to the right here so they come along for the ride. You're not going to get these big boys, but you want to come cut across the big boy pit down here so that you can get up into this back corner and then aggro that guy there. And you want to aggro this guy and this guy. That guy's going to throw knives at you from behind, so you got to watch out. I personally like to come this way and aggro those guys. If you can get back here and aggro this big boy, that's ideal. It is trickier to do. And then you definitely want to aggro this guy back here. And he's got some minions. Come through there. Watch your health. Here you can dodge behind these platforms, which keeps the knife boy from like throwing knives at your back. There'll be a guy right here you gotta watch out for. And then the teleporty dude. And there's another teleporty dude right here. You just gotta come down back towards the front here because there's like one guy, this knife guy here. You just keep dodging through these bitches. And then you bring him back into this door here. And you head him back. You gotta break both these things. Be sure to break both those things. Come down these stairs. And then just watch the water kill them all. The water just killed that guy who tried to teleport down here. You got all these other dudes just touching the water down here. Some of the knife boys like hold back. If you just come further down, they'll try to come in and come after you. That's it. Now that's mostly guys. There could be some stragglers left up here, but yeah, normally you have to break open this area first. So let me preface that with saying you might have to fight through this level normally first to get back down into this area, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So let me go back up top. Oh, one of these boys we missed. So just walk down here to the water. He'll kill himself on the water. It did hold 1900 damage, something on him just for touching the water. It's like holy water. Alright, so there's your bug. So normally, let me show you. Normally you have to fight your way back here and open that area up with that bug. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So let me just get back to the Vulgrim so you can see where we were at. So there's that pit we went right down first. And here's back at the Vulgrim, right here. So we went from the Vulgrim, we raced down here, went through that pit, came back up and around this way, went down that way, aggroed all the guys that way. There's a little alley in between the two buildings right there. We cut down that alley and behind this building. And then we came behind the building down here. Here's the alley. And then we came back through here, cut right this way to aggro the rest of these guys down this alley. And then we went back into here, which is in the alley. There's this little opening here. Now to set this all up, you gotta normally fight your way through here, take this bomb bug, throw it here, and then break open this area. Once this area is broken open once, it stays broken open. There'll just be a couple barriers here that we dash through to keep it open. And then you walk down here and lead all the guys down here to the water. And they'll kill themselves. And then we got like 3,000 souls or something for it. So that is the north end run. So first, fight your way through here to open this area up with the bug. You can get another bug back over here. Comes out here. And once you have that opened up, you can just restart the level. You can go to... You can keep rerunning this level by going to game options here. And then all the way to the bottom, force respawn. And we can rerun the whole level. Because they'll just kill you. And then start you off back at the Vulgrim over there. Or I'm not going to do that because I'm not grinding for souls right now. But that is pretty much it. Great way, easy way to get souls. There are some better ways in the game, but this is one of the better ways, especially early on once you get to the north end. So key thing, again, first you got to break open that purple area with the bug. Once you have that open, you can do exactly what we did here and run and aggro the whole area. And as long as you're dodging at the right time, you won't get hit because you got those iframes when you dodge. And that literally clears out the whole area except for the big boys down in the pit here, which we'll take them down in a minute. I want to go check the upper skyscraper area first. And then we'll come down and take out those big boys. But yeah, you literally don't have to do any of the killing. It is all done for you. Well, this is one of those weird areas in the game too where you can hear an item in this rock, but you can't get to it. Nobody's figured out why. And I don't think the devs care about fixing it too much, so. But yeah, now this whole area is nice and clear. And we might have like 1 or 2 stragglers, but you don't have to worry about fighting any of the guys. You can just have fun because you let them all to their death through the holy water. So, works out pretty nice. I just like breaking all the cars in the area. We're clearing this up for road construction later. That's what's going on. Look at that. Nice clean street. I wish you could take out the buses too, but... So yeah, here's that alley I was talking about in between the 2 buildings. Alright, let's go do some exploring around. We've been this way before, but I just want to make sure there's no purple nodules now that we have force that we didn't miss before. I should have made better note of them previously, then we wouldn't have to check everywhere, but it's kind of fun going through and killing everything and you know, just getting some random souls for it. Damn it. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go check here first, see if we killed all these guys over here. Since we're over here. This way leads back down above where we fought all those guys and used the Havoc move a little bit ago. We did the Havoc thing over that way. Nah, I didn't think we could make it up that way, but worth a shot. Alright, let's head up here. Ah, you need to do 2 flame jumps there? That's tricky. One of the trickier platforming areas in the game. I mean, luckily it's not that deadly once all the guys are dead. If you do my little trick to kill all the guys in the area, you got plenty of chances at it, which is nice. There we go. Aha! Ooh, was there a purple nodule down there? No. Right here is where you first walk out and see the trees after the first part of the game. You walk out here and you're like, oh, it's Haven. This is where you first walk out to Haven. This is just on the other side of it. Nice. Alright, so in here, I want to make sure, I think we got everything because that's missing. So I think we did come back here and get all the purple stuff. Yeah, I think we got all this stuff already. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, there was an item here, And then there was an item in here. To the right. Yeah, we got it already. And then if you come through here, actually, this is actually where you get one of the first chunks in the game. This is up in the north end. It's above the skyscrapers. You have to do some whip swinging across to get down to. But yeah, there's a chunk down here, which is which lets you get a weapon up to +10 once you level it up all the way to +9. There's only 3 chunks in the game, so you can only get 3 things up to +9 or +10. The rest you can only get up to +9. Alright, so we did everything in here already. Alright, so we want to just get back down. And I'm gonna do a trick to get back down. If you take fall damage, you'll respawn in midair, and if you jump after that, it doesn't do the fall thing, the respawn fall thing. So you can actually, speedrunners use it to get down to areas normally it would keep respawning them out of. All right, so we'll go fight these big dudes now, I guess. Because there's a cave next to him I want to get down into. Okay, that hurt a bit. Alright, well that guy's dead. Go take on this guy. And melted. Arcane power. Gotta love it. That's not me. It's called the phone. People call you on it. I'll have to call her back later. I'll have to call her back. Alright. Now this is definitely an area I haven't been to because we didn't have the stasis hollow when we came up here previously. And what do we get out of it? An angelic artifact. Pretty cool. And we're behind these little stalactites and stalagmites that we will see in a minute because we're about to go up on the other side of that. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna climb up. Who is yelling at me? I think there's a guy up this way. So here's the other side of that cave we were just at where we got the angelic artifact. There is a dude up here. Get his deal. Where are you, my dude? Is it up higher? No? Okay. Where's this guy? Oh, he's way down there. Look at that guy. Look at that poor little guy. We're gonna be back down in a minute to kill you, little dude. I'm sorry. One dude survived this whole thing. Hey, what's going on? Give us a call. Call me back. Yes, I will call you back. If you was watching my stream, you know I'm streaming right now. I think there is an item on a cliff down below us normally. I think we got it already. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it already. But there is a nice little cave up here. I forget where it leads, so let's go check it out. Oh, this is up above the sleepy boy. Yeah, there's a sleepy boy down there. So there was an item here, I think, that you could drop down to get. Alright, well there's no reason to re-fight that guy. Or do any of that, because we already got all that stuff. So I wonder why they connect these like that. It's not really that big of a secret this way. Eh. It is what it is, I guess. Ooh. I don't think we're supposed to make it over this far. Oh, you can't even jump and climb up that way. There's an invisible wall here. It's like, ooh, what's up this way? But you can't really go up that way. Is that guy still down here? There was a bad guy down this way. I sort of hear him now. Where you at? Where you hiding, little guy? I don't know. In this pit down here? I don't know where that guy went. Oh, I sort of hear him this way. Oh, he was up on a wall or something. Hey, what up, buddy? Alright. So there is that. Go ahead and drop our souls off at
This will
Fulgrim.
be fun for both of us. As you wish. Ah, do make sure they scream, horseman.
Alright, so we did all that jazz. Did all that jazz. All that's left would lead us back towards the south end. Kaboosh. Alright. So yeah. Whoa! Alright. I died. We need to do another run. Alright. I'll show you guys how to do another North End run. I forgot there were a bunch of dudes that pop up there, to be honest. So chaos is our fourth enhancement. So we gotta decide. What enhancement we want to balance. So balanced, 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 balanced. So we have 6 lots. So we can only balance 5. So we got one more we have to decide we're gonna balance. Then I might actually make fortification our 5th one. Maybe. The other option was Chaos gave us Havoc. The other option was Enoch to get Havoc quicker. But honestly, I think I'd rather have Fortifier, which will give us more damage, both physical and arcane, on our whip. I think that might be a better build. Anywho, let's do a north end run. Let's go corral all the peeps together again. Ooh, I got nailed. I'm gonna go ahead and heal because that heavy of a hit kind of sucks for a while. I gotta go see if I can corral these dudes. We're gonna go a different route this time first to see if it's better. Alright. Well, so far not liking this way as much. But it is what it is. Teleporter dude. Alright, so we shouldn't have to go down that other alley this way. Oh, taking some damage. Definitely want to make sure you break both of those barriers there. Alright, should be safe now. Come on, dudes. There you go. Alright. Oh, there's a straggler. I was gonna say, there's gonna be some stragglers. For people who just didn't path right and follow you all the way. Alright, let's go fight these guys. Get our souls back. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's head on over to the south end. Okay. think there was one purple nodule around the church here. Double check. There's a way to get up here. Yeah, I'm not good at that slam thing you need to do to try to get up there. Any purple nodules over here? Nope. Maybe the other side of the church. Oh, hey, what up, man? How are you? BBT, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, BBT? Well, I didn't miss you. I'm doing pretty good. Just streaming some Darksiders 3. It's a really cool game. I like being a horseman or horsewoman of the apocalypse in this case. These different hollow abilities. This one's like ice, fire, lightning, and force, which you get a cool hammer, cool purple hammer. Changes the color of her hair every time. Gives her different mage abilities. She's pretty badass. She's pretty badass. Doing good, just getting over, being sick. Yeah, a lot of people have been sick lately. I guess it's the season. Weather change and all that messes with people. I felt a bit under the weather here and there myself, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm glad you were doing well. How's the streams been going? You still streaming? Still streaming? And gaming? And if so, what you been playing lately? I'd love to hear about it. I was just playing some Anthem earlier with some friends. Kind of interested in that. Pretty fun little game for co-op play. I don't know if you've tried it yet. Anthem. It's pretty church. Of course, we've already gotten all the items in here. Watch my health here. Alright. Ah, here's a purple nodule. I knew there was one by the church. See, we needed the force ability, which is this purple one, in order to open those up. Alright, let's go fight this guy real quick. Bam, look at that damage. Ow, that hurt a bit.
Come and get me.
Melted him. I'm on fire, check me out. She's pretty hot. Alright. Whoa, hey, you should die, Carl. There we go. Alright, we really need to head down there, I guess. Okay, I've been streaming, affiliated on Twitch a few weeks ago. Oh, nice! I've been playing a lot of different games. Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, Ark Survival. I heard Ark Survival is pretty cool. And Red Dead Red Dead is one of those games I really want to get into, but I'm afraid I'll just like lose myself in hours and hours into it. Of course, I've done that with this game, but it doesn't seem as bad with the normally 15-hour playtime. But when I look at Red Dead, you're talking like 60 hours, 100 hours. So you have to be ready to commit, right? And see, I don't get anything for breaking all these things. I don't know why I am. Really should just head up here to the top of the church. To the top of the church. Yeah, I mean, Red Dead does look super fun. Again, it's one of those games that's like almost too fun. There's too much to it. That keeps me away, unfortunately. Same with Skyrim. Skyrim was a great game, super fun game, but too much commitment. Just games like that is just beyond my commitment these days, unfortunately. Post-apocalyptic world. Alright, I think we got everything around the church. Go turn these souls into Volgrim here. Look, Volgrim's took a taxi here. No, I'm just kidding. It's kind of funny though, but there is a taxi right by him. It's a fun, beautiful game. Yeah, you know, I've definitely seen streams of it
This
and
will be
videos
fun
of it.
for both of us. As you wish. Take your time. As you wish.
So expensive to level up now. And look at this, to level up cost
will be fun for both
1,600
of us.
souls.
As you wish.
It's a lot of souls, but we are level 47 now, which is pretty high. Through this little crack of reality, this leads to Pride, who's one of the 7 deadly sins that we have to face during the game. But she won't fight us until we beat the rest of the sins, because she's like too prideful, I guess, or something. She's like, you're not good enough to fight me until you beat the rest of the sins. So she creates this crack in reality and then like escapes off to her cloud city way up there called Ares. I totally understand. I only get Tuesday and Wednesday off at work. The rest of the time, yeah, it's hard. How far are you in Red Dead? How you digging it so far? All right, let me head down under here to the vortex area that leads to the Bone Lands. We were just here earlier, which is funny. Hey, that hurt a lot. Alright. Can't lock on these guys from here. Alright, let's see if we can hit these guys from here. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to do. You gotta perfectly dodge their arrow throws. And then you can counter attack with your counter spear move. Alright. Not making much ground doing it this way. So let's go ahead and smash them now. Let me heal there. There we go. There we go. Not too far. Yeah. Yeah, some of those games that are that many hours, I end up just watching people stream them for like the story and the beautifulness. That way I can still experience it, but I don't have to spend those like active hours playing. I can watch it while like doing the dishes, or I can watch it while, you know, cleaning the house or just chilling. So I can multitask. Alright. Cleared out this area pretty good. So this is a secret way we unlocked earlier that actually leads back down to the depths. So we don't want to go that way because we pretty much got that covered. So what we want to do is head down this way, which leads towards the Bonelands area. Well, actually, we're gonna go through the little vortex cave first. Oh wait, there is something down here and there. Yeah, little vortex area. I think we got everything in this general area. I don't think there was anything locked off to us by abilities that we didn't have when we came here. Let's go ahead and use these whirlwind tunnels to float across. You can do this with the storm power that we have here. So we just floated up here. There's that ice wall, but the stasis power was the last one we got. We got the item up here already. Yeah, there was an item up here. Yeah, I don't see any glowy things around. We got it. I don't see any purple things. Oh, BB2, thank you for the host. The host with the most. What do we got down here? Whoa. Yeah, we pretty much... I'm pretty sure we got everything in this area. Swing back over here. Just to make... Oh, almost missed that. I would have fallen into there and that would have sucked. Gotta be careful. Yeah, this leads back to the depths area as well, which we already done explored. And let me double check down here. Kill these ugly egg thingies. Well, unfortunately I have to get to bed and get to work. So, oh yeah, you should get to sleep. Alright, well, BBT, thank you again for stopping by. It's awesome to hear from you again. And thank you again for the host and the love and all that stuff. I will have to come by and check out your stream again, man. Maybe watch you play some Red Dead. You can show me what it's all about. Show me all the cool stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and float across this way. It's faster. And we'll go this way this time. So that way we don't have to swing across those again. Alright, and we'll head through here, which I think leads to the Bonelands. Yeah, I think this is the way we need to go. Good night, BBT. Here's one of our buddy Mansks. They're so ugly. But they help you get up places. Like you can grab their little thing and they'll like throw you on top and then you can jump off of them, like get up to higher areas. So they're not enemies really, they're friendly. Friendly little helpers. I think there is something in this area we did not get yet, so it is good that we have come back here. Yeah, in that cave there, I don't think we've been in yet because it was blocked off due to abilities. Let's fight these guys. Yeah, this purple cave we couldn't get to before. Yeah, here we go. Demonic artifacts. Those help upgrade our enhancements. So we definitely need as many of those as we can get. Oh, and there's a purple nodule there too, which I missed. Throw my little crossblade out. I gotta start using my crossblade in combos more. Alright. Is that everything? Yeah, we came from up there. There's a big dude up here. Go ahead and set him on fire. And kaboosh. And you did. Alright, that was fun. Alright, so I think that covers everything in this area. We got a demonic artifact and we got a purple nodule that we couldn't get before. And this should lead out to the Bone Lands. Once we clear the Bone Lands, then all that really is left is the Scar. Pretty much. Go ahead and heal. Alright, so I'm going to mark this at this Vulgrim. I think this is called the hulking carcass. Yeah, because you have this basically these bones of a carcass sitting here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this as a soul farming area. Hulking carcass, Bone Lands. Add stream marker. So I'll make a highlight of this later. So let me explain this. So you start here, you warp to the hulking carcass, and you want to either have a full wrath meter or a full havoc meter is better, which we have both right now. So I'll probably use havoc. And there is this flag right here you can see in the water. I'm pointing to it there. That's right next to those bones. That as long as you keep going back and forth near that flag, I usually just dodge back and forth so I don't take damage, because you're invulnerable while you're dodging for a brief period of time. As long as you dodge back and forth near that flag, guys will keep spawning. So this area is great for just spawning a bunch of enemies and killing them and getting lots of souls. So right now we have 500. Actually, we'll go ahead, we'll time it.
What would you ask of
Let me go ahead and feed him all my souls so I don't have any. So, and let me pull up a timer on my phone. Timer, where's the timer? Stopwatch? Yeah. Stopwatch. Alright, I'll start that in a second. We'll see how long this takes and how many souls we get. Alright, so we warp to Vulgrim, and we start walking. I'm going to start the timer now. So I'll start the timer in a second. We're going to go to that flag, run back and forth. That big guy might get triggered, the guy floating on the chair back there, but that's okay. He can screw things up for us. If he hits one of the guys that keeps spawning, he could screw it up, but usually he doesn't. If you're worried about it, you can go kill him first and then do do this trick. Alright, so the way this trick works is guys will keep spawning as long as you move back and forth near that flag until one of them dies or gets hit. And that stops them from spawning. So if you ever see them stop spawning, then you might as well just kill them all and start again. You can kind of see two of them come up out of the water near the flag if they're still spawning every few seconds. So you'll see what that means here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now. And we're just going to run over here and try triggering these guys. So you see them popping up and out of the water. 4. See, he can kind of screw things up if he kills you or he kills one of the enemies. So they're still popping up out of the water as well back to top. So you just keep dodging. If you time your dodging right, you won't take any damage. Until a bunch of guys get on the screen. Yeah, they're still popping up out of the water. So watch your health. You don't want to accidentally die. And we'll just keep doing this until the screen gets full. You're going to notice some frame drops. It's probably a good amount of guys. Then I'm going to go ahead and trigger my Wrath, my Havoc attack. There we go. And stop. That's like a minute and a half. And we got almost 2,800 souls. So say we multiply that by 2 and we got about 5,600 souls. You divide that by 3. It's almost anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 souls per minute, which is a really good rate, if not more, if I did the math right. Then all you do, and I'll go ahead and show you, is you would go back towards Volgrum. That way your souls are near here when you die. And then you just go ahead and go to Options, Gameplay, and all the way to the bottom, the Force Respawn. And then that'll kill you and reset the whole area, basically. It'll kill you. Your souls will be right near Volgrum, so you pick them up again right away. And as soon as I respawn, I'll start the timer again and see how we do. This time we don't have a Havoc, but if you have a Havoc shard, you can pop it and then repeat the thing again. What I usually do the second time if I don't have Havoc, if I just have full Wrath, I'll start my timer now. I won't spawn as many guys like I did there. There I spawned a bunch of guys. But with only Wrath right now, I'm not going to be able to take down all those guys. I'm probably going to die. Alright, they're still spawning. I can see them popping out of the water. So I don't want as many guys this time. That's probably good. And then I'll just go ahead and kick my Wrath.
This ends now.
It doesn't matter if you die here because you're just going to repeat it again, right? And you notice we got almost half a Havoc meter off of using our Wrath there. So we got almost a full Wrath meter again and half a Havoc meter. So this is easily repeatable again. And that was only a minute and 18 seconds. Because we didn't spawn as many guys that time. So you have full control over the timing and all of that. And now we are up to 4,000 souls. So if you add up the 2 times, it's about 3 minutes, 4,000 souls. It's less than 3 minutes actually, like 10 seconds less. But it's I think the best you're gonna get in the game. And you would just run back here, and in this case we would pop either a Havoc or a Wrath Shard. How many Havoc Shards do I have? I have 6. I'll go ahead and pop a... yeah, how many Wrath Shards do we have? I got 13 Wrath Shards. I'll go ahead and pop a Wrath Shard, and then kill myself with Force Respawn. And do it again. And by the time we do this one, with our Wrath attack, we'll have full Havoc to do it again. So I'm just going to do another Wrath run this time. I was going to do a Havoc Shard. If you got lots of Havoc Shards, you can just keep doing a Havoc Shard and do Havoc every time. I'm going to do another Wrath again, which should fill our Havoc meter so that we could do it again with Havoc after that. So for me, it would take about 2 Wrath runs to fill up my Havoc meter again, do Havoc. Then you don't have to spend anything but Wrath Shards to do it. Let me go ahead and start the timer again. So again, this is Wrath, so we don't want to spawn that many guys. And you want to kind of make sure they're grouped together when you pop it off. Alright. And it almost filled up my Wrath meter. Almost filled up my Wrath meter. If I go ahead and kill like a couple more guys, I'll probably fill up my Wrath meter. Or my Havoc meter, I mean. Yeah, my Havoc meter is full now. But now I can repeat it one more time, but this time with Havoc. So I'll just run back towards him so my souls are easy to get. And I'll go ahead and go to Options, Gameplay, all the way to the bottom to Force Respawn. And we'll do a Havoc run this time since we have full Havoc meter. Oh, just for test, I want to try something actually. So we were doing about, I think, 300 something damage per hit during Havoc mode. I'll have to go back in the stream to double check. I want to see what happens if I switch my arcane thing to my whip really quick. So let's do that really quick, just out of curiosity. So right now I have Balance Shade over there on the right, which is plus 35 arcane damage on my chains, which I think I want to test to see if I put it on my whip instead, if that will up the damage during Havoc mode. So let's test that out. What I'm going to do is go to Shade and equip that on my whip instead, and I'll go ahead and I don't even care about the fortifier. Alright, so I want to see if that ups my ups my Havoc damage by putting on my whip. So plus 35 on my whip. I want to see if that ups my Havoc damage, basically. Now we can spawn a bunch of them this time because we have Havoc. We're doing a Havoc run basically. So we can get a lot more on the screen without having to worry about not being able to kill them all. And like I said, even if you die during this, it's fine because you're gonna kill yourself anyway with the Force Respawn, right? So if they kill you, it's They save you the time of the force respawn. Okay, that should be plenty bad, I think. Let's see if we do any extra damage. 369? I think that's more. There you go. So I think that was more. And it wasn't significantly more, but it definitely was more. And then when you're done, you just go back to Vulgrim and cash in your souls.
What? This will be fun for both of us.
Oh, almost
As
another
you
level.
wish.
Well, let's see if I have any crystals. Always pop your crystals before you cash in. I need these for later so I can buy Angelics and Demonics. So I can crush one of these because I only need 40,000. I can crush all these.
What would this will be fun
there you
for
go.
both of us.
And half of another
As you
level
wish.
almost. And we'll up our arcane more. So I'm going to have to double check the stream later, but I think swapping those enhancements around did up the damage on Havoc because Havoc's arcane based. So it sort of makes sense. Alright, but I think that's where we're going to end the stream today, kids. We got to go through the Bonelands area, which will probably take about an hour. And that's just to go through and get any purple nodules or get any status or stasis areas that we couldn't get to before. Now that we have all the hollows, basically we're doing the backtracking to get all the stuff we normally couldn't get. And that way we have everything before we go into the Scar. We still have to beat Wrath, which we will face in Scar. We still have to beat Avarice, and then Pride. Pride won't fight us until we beat those other two, because she wants all the sins taken care of first, before she'll fight you. We showed where you can get to Pride at the south end near the church. She has that little rip in reality that leads up to Ares, where she is in her own church. Because she's like an angelic sin almost. And Wrath, like I said, Wrath is in the Scar. We're going to do Wrath first. And then Avarice, or Greed, is in the Hollows. Now, we already cleared out the Hollows and already got to Greed. In fact, we fought him a couple times just for fun. Definitely could have beat him, but we didn't. The reason why I didn't beat Greed yet is because every time you beat a sin, the game gets a little harder. So by not beating him yet, I can get through the Scar a little easier. So I'll beat Wrath. I'll get all the way through the Scar. I'll beat Wrath. The game will get a little harder, but I already cleared out the Hollows. I can just warp right to Greed, take him out, and then all I have to do is go to Pride. And then, which you don't really have to fight your way to. You just have to go warp to the church, fight Pride, and then I can beat the game after that. So really only have one major area to get through, the Scar, and then this area here. There's a couple sections to it where we just want to backtrack and get all the items just to be uber powered up. We're at 48 right now. We can go up another 11 levels. There's 5 more luminous vestiges in the game, visages in the game that are level ups. So we can get to 59 right now. And then like 65 total. Just from level ups. Plus with the souls we get along the way, we'll probably get a couple more. So we'll probably end up somewhere around 69, 70 at the end of this apocalyptic run. And the whole point of doing such a thorough apocalyptic run is I wanted to set myself up with a really nice arcane build. so that we can do the Crucible DLC on Apocalyptic with a really nice arcane build with as leveled up as we could get without doing much grinding. We did a couple grinding runs here, but I'm not going to do a lot of grinding like this. I just wanted to show that off to you guys. And yeah. So we're almost done with this Apocalyptic run. And we'll have a nice setup for the Crucible Arena DLC. It'll be a really nice arcane build. We'll have balanced shade to do lots of extra arcane damage. I think I'm going to balance out Fortifier. That'll give us both physical and arcane damage on the whip. I'm going to drop Lance, most likely. I mean, not Lance, but Marauder. And we'll probably put Fafnir on there instead. It won't be fully balanced out, Fafnir, because we can only balance 5 of the 6 things we could put on weapons here. But it'll be high enough to where we get like 80% damage reflection, which will be great for a stasis build. And then we already got our chains at +10. We'll put our probably our lance and our edge of scorn at +10 next. And then the mallet, barbs of scorn, and salvation will want to eventually get up to a +9. I don't know if there's enough pieces in the game, but you can buy pieces once you've beaten Pride, I believe. So you just have to do a bit of grinding to get the rest of them up that way. We can get the fragments we need by cheating and going through the hollow or through the Atrium of Greed area, because there is a champion there that drops fragments that always respawns. Normally they don't. So we could grind them if we really need to, or we can grind for souls and buy them. I don't know which way's quicker. We should time it compared to grinding for souls that we just did here. So we will have a really nice setup for an arcane build. I think that's the highest we're going to go on strength right there. That's at least 70 strength. So if we pop a strength shard, that'll give us a +30%, which brings us up to a +100% strength, as long as we pop a strength shard. And then we'll keep upping our arcane. So if we go up to at least 17 more levels, that'll be up to what, 36, level 36 arcane, which will be pretty nice. Health, we might go up 1 more health to 15. Don't really think we will, because the max healing capacity you can have is 600. So when you use your respite, it only heals you 600. So going higher than that, you can't even refill your bar. I mean, yeah, it can be helpful, and we might need it for the Crucible DLC, but we'll have to see once we get into it. We can always respec. Now you can talk to Volgrim and buy an Echo, mark, which lets you respec for only 1,000.
As you
So
wish.
you can always
Farewell
respec.
for now.
So we will have a really nice build going. Since you can respec, really the biggest key thing to focus on is which enhancements are you going to balance, right? Which of these enhancements are you going to balance? That controls really the kind of build. Which enhancements you're going to balance and where you want to place them on your weapons. Like what weapon. The big key thing to keep in mind is all enhancements have both both active and passive effects. And you can only use 2 weapons at a time mainly. So the main active effects are the top ones. So in this case, it's plus 35% arcane with the shade here, and it's plus 5% physical and arcane damage here. So that only affects this weapon, the active effects, the top effect. The other effects, the passive effects, affect all weapons. It doesn't matter. As long as they're slotted into a weapon, they affect everything that you do. So really the other 4 enhancements that you pick to put in your off weapons, the weapons that you don't use all the time, you mainly want to concentrate on those passive effects. So in this case, 50% more Havoc Form duration. I really want that because with a high arcane build, my Havoc Form, having it longer and having it powered by arcane is just that much more powerful. Here, 50% more Wrath reward from Wrath Lurchers. That as a passive effect, while I'm using my flame weapon most of the time, I'm just going to get more Wrath back. And since I have arcane, I want to use Wrath attacks as often as possible. So just getting more Wrath back, just having that passive effect here is great. And then 18% of Wrath bar generated per minute. That just refills my Wrath bar passively every minute that goes by. And then also, if I do end up using my Edge of Scorn, I get Wrath per hit, which on a stasis build, you want Azazel, balanced Azazel, on your Edge of Scorn, because with the Edge of Scorn, the stasis hollow weapon, its Wrath attack is a stasis shield, which instead of you taking damage directly, it takes damage from your Wrath bar, so it depletes your Wrath bar before it hurts you. But the problem is you're stuck in that weapon while your stasis shield is going on. So what's cool is you want to make this weapon powerful, so we want to get this weapon to +10, because while we're in stasis shield, we can only use this weapon in the whip. So we want that at +10. And then while we want to attack with the edge primarily while we're in stasis shield, because plus 25% of wrath generated per hit with this weapon. So as we're hitting people in our stasis shield, we're refilling our stasis shield with this balanced Azazel. And then we're automatically generating more wrath per minute, so that's also refilling our stasis shield. So this lets you stay in your stasis shield longer and not take damage, because the stasis shield is keeping you from taking damage. The other great thing to pair with it, I would drop out this Marauder, and I would put a +3 Fafnir enhancement. Let me show you guys that really quick. At +3, I think it goes to +80% melee damage reflection on its passive ability. Right now it's at +50% because we haven't upgraded it. So that will probably be my 6th enhancement that I start to upgrade, because you can only fully upgrade 5 enhancements. This will be my 6th enhancement that I'll replace this thing with. To do damage reflection. So as we're getting hit in stasis shield, we're refilling it per minute, plus while we're hitting people in stasis shield, we're refilling it. That keeps us in stasis shield longer. And then as they're hitting us, once we have Fafnir on them with that 80% damage reflection, they're hurting themselves when they hit us, and it doesn't hurt us while the shield's up. So it's a really good OP combination. We call it a stasis build. So not only will I have a great stasis build, I'll just have a high arcane build with my Chains of Scorn, which when I activate my Wrath attack, I'm already doing like 100 damage over time, so per second, extra on top of like me hitting at a +10, which is 242 damage. So. And then you should see the counterattack when I'm on flame. Right now, it's at 1200 counter damage, which will take most enemies out. So we have a really good build going here, which should set us up great for the DLC. At least that's the plan. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But anyway, guys, I gotta get out of here. Like I said, we'll go through Bonelands, and then the Scar, and finish up the game. I don't know if we'll do that all next stream, but we'll get most of the way through the Scar. But thank you all again for the hosts, Big Neko, BBT, all the other cool people, any follows. Again, thank you all for the love and support. I will see you all later. I'm Epic Stream.